everybody. Thank you for joining us on our next episode. This is Miss Carol Hanna with Hanna's Inc. She's one of the first people that I really got connected with whenever we started back here in Knoxville, and she's been an absolute blessing. She's got some amazing products that she sells. By products, I mean stuff that is great for the soul. She does, food and stuff like that. So we're excited to get into this with you and hear more about your story and how you got started and all that. So let's get into it. I've got, the first thing to kind of start out is, where did the idea for Hanna's Inc. come from? And, just tell us how it all began.
Well, with Hanna's Inc., it literally came from God, like literally, because I've always done everything I do now. I've always done. I just used to do it for free. I used to do it without, because it's just part of who I am and what I want to do. I mean, of course, some areas have grown to where I want to do, but it was a lot of prayer and opening up Hanna's Inc., actually venturing out and doing it. A lot of prayer, and when God told me to do it, I had to do it.
You gotta do it. You gotta listen.
Yeah,
that's perfect. That's awesome. I love that. You're listening to God and you're moving on forward with it. So, God puts us where we need to be, not necessarily where we thought we were going, right?
Yeah.
So what would you say is one of the differences from your initial vision for the company versus where you are today with it?
Well, initial difference is one big change was adding the coffee.
Adding the coffee.
Yeah. Doing coffee because I never thought about I wanted, I love coffee. I've always have, and I love tea, and I've always wanted to do have those things, and I'm like, oh, I'll just do it for myself. But having it as part of my business, I never saw that. Now having the branches of my business, I've always at least envisioned having branches, and I just wanted God to take those branches where He wanted to be. I didn't know exactly what those branches would look like for my business. I thought it would just be something myself, then maybe pass it down to my daughter or something like that, or whatever she wanted to do. So that's what I was thinking when I thought branches. Versus when I started, and then God's like, okay, now these branches are going to branch off into your bakery department, your coffee department, your this, and now we're venturing into having a cleaning portion of our business. So we're cleaning services because our team can come in and do a cleaning service for for different venues that want to hire them separately to just clean their
Wow, that's great.
Because we try every place we leave, we try to leave it better than we met it, and so a lot of people are like, do you guys do cleaning? Or and I'm like, God, seriously, where is this going? And we have a couple of our team members, that's their passion, is to do that. So we're like, okay,
that's great. I'm glad somebody does, because that's not my passion.
I know.
I'm like, okay, that's great.
Okay, so I'm like, awesome. Okay. So in order to help them grow, that's the purpose as well, is the order to help others in our group grow. It's never meant to just be about us. It's about letting them grow and go into the passions of what God is wanting them to do too. So.
Well, great. Awesome. Right. Well, that's awesome. I love all the different aspects of everything you do. You really cover everything. If you need it, she's got it.
Yes.
So, it's as broad as it sounds, it's one of those things that's still very niche. Yes. Right, like you still have your different subsets for each. I mean, honestly, for you, each individual branch probably has its own. So how did you identify the niche and then kind of build your products into that?
I literally, once again, lots of prayer. Lots of God is our foundation for everything that we do and everything we have. So really, He's the center of everything. So everything that we go through, I'm literally consulting, like, God, is this something that we need to explore? But as big as it sounds like we do so much, we want to be an all-encompass company. We want to be big, but feel so small, because we still treat every client like they are our only client. And a lot of times people feel that way. They call us at any time, and I welcome calls at any time. Do not hesitate that. And some of our clients are a little bit more friendlier than
Right,
others, and they feel like they're our only client. So once you can still feel like that, I think that that development happens just through relationship and having that relationship with God. It allows me to put that in my business and have that relationship with people, and that level of intimacy right there. It just brings it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. That's great. So you've talked about the different branches and how, God's kind of added more things here and there as you move forward. So can you explain, as of today, what are all the different branches that you do?
As of today, we have Hanna's Inc., which is our basic umbrella company. We do, that's where we do, that covers the event planning. It does cover the catering, that covers decoration, proposal planning, which is, huge. We need to help the guys out. We need to help you guys out.
1,000%.
And just a little ins and outs of those things. Then it branches off. We have our Tea and Bean by Hanna's Inc., which is our coffee and our specialty juices. As part of our catering, however, we can sell it individually. We have individual bottles. We have promo bottles that we send for people just doing promotions and stuff, and they're doing tents at festivals and stuff, and they need drinks and stuff to just have out there. So we have promotional bottles that people buy at wholesale. We have our wholesale department as well as our regular retail. So we sell to bigger businesses, grocery stores. So that is our cold brew coffee. Our juices are like our Caribbean tea, our island lemonade. Those are some of our popular ones. Our peachy passion lemonade. So we have so many things. And then we have our Lulu's Confection Connection by Hanna's Inc., which is our bakery department. That's all the little goodies, cakes, cookies.
And that's the one that keeps getting me in trouble. Mostly with the stores because I have to go keep buying bigger clothes. But it's fantastic. They're all great.
Yes. And then we have, like, under the bakery section, we do seasonal, like where we make our own chocolates. We make our own candies and stuff like that. So during this time of year, we're making boxes of chocolates for people and signature chocolates, going by their favorite things, stuffing them with what we want to have them in.
Well, great. All right. So in your business, all the different niches and aspects of your business, what are some of the strategies that you would say helped you with your longevity of your business that you've got?
The strategies that has helped us mainly is, once again, putting God in the center of it, asking Him, consulting Him, and being able to pivot when things are down, or when things are not up. Because sometimes it's great, sometimes it's crazy, and sometimes it's a little low, and then you're like, how do I pivot? One of our biggest pivoting points was during COVID. We went from bookings for the whole time till, then we had no bookings. And literally in one day, like literally everybody canceled. And we're like, what do we do now? But that prompted us to do our online sales for our coffee, online sales for cakes and shipping and everything. And being able to do COVID boxes. For people who were actually sick, and their loved ones would be like, can you drop some food off? Can you do this? And we would do meals for the week and prep it for the week or for anything. Remembering to serve people. It's not about us. It's about who we serve, how we serve them. We want to do our best at all times. It may not be 100% to maybe somebody else's satisfaction, but we try to strive to give our best at all times. And those little things help, because it's not about us, it's about others. And so we can serve them. That helps you grow no matter what. If you're serving others, it will come back.
For sure.
We don't look at the bottom dollar. That's another thing. We're just like, how can we do it the best? So we work with every budget. So we deal with taking one meal. If that's all somebody can have, we want to make sure that they get the best one meal that they have.
Absolutely.
And usually usually we assess the situation. If it is something that we need to expand on, then we just go ahead and add a couple of meals, you know.
Right. You take care of.
Yes, so we make sure they're taken care of, depending on what's happening and what's their needs. And part of serving people is really looking out and during funerals and stuff like that, because those things are surprise. So we want to be there during those hard times too. So being there for people is a very important part of our business. So
all right,
you can do that, you can do anything else.
Yep. No, that's so true. Thank you so much. All right. So, kind of moving on. We've talked about your business, what you're doing now. So, we want to hear, what does your vision for the future look like at this point for your business?
Well, anything. I'm very excited to say that we're, like I said, expanding to our cleaning service department of it. And I would like to expand more just to see how big God will let it go, you know.
Right.
I do want to eventually have a storefront to where I have a restaurant that will do its thing, as well as certain little places that people can come to do all that, like everything at one time. Just so we'll see where God takes it. But right now, the cleaning service, I'm expecting it to grow. Just our whole business, because we want to be everything in one, as well as still work with everybody else and have all the other vendors as well that do the same thing we do. You know, there's no competition there. That I look at it as, hey, we're all helping each other.
Exactly. Well, that's awesome. All right. So, looking back from where you're at now, when you were getting started, what's something you wish you knew when you were first getting started with your business?
One thing I wish I knew is how to really manage other people. You know, when you're hiring and everything, I manage people. Well, I don't know. I guess how to do it better than what I thought. When I first started, I was like, these are my friends. These are people. They're gonna do me exactly right. And then realize when you're hiring people, not everybody does that, but at the same time, still treating them like a family, because our employees we are truly like a family. We do a lot of stuff together outside of work hours to build that teamwork. But I wish I would have known that earlier on how to do it properly. I think I've grown into how to do it properly. That works best for our team and for what we do. And I wish I would have known also about the financial
the financial part. Yep.
I knew it would be hard. We started off with $20.
Yeah.
And God has raised it. We haven't had to take out any loans, which is great. So doing it without a loan and everything, that is hard. It is hard business.
Oh yeah.
So, and doing it, because the loan is like that cushion, that back, and so now you have to figure out how to pay people and how to do all that stuff and still maintain. So you have to learn how to keep your books, learn how to do everything. So to just wish I knew how, that when I first started. But I am so glad how much I've grown in that and still growing. I'm learning every day.
Right. Well, then, that's what you were wanting to know when you got started. So what's some advice you would give to entrepreneurs now who are just getting started and trying their own thing, or maybe even in, just kind of thinking about what they want to do?
Well, one advice I would give, first advice is, if you're thinking about it, just do it.
Just do it.
Don't think too long because it's not going to be perfect. Don't look for your product to be
right.
I've changed the way my coffee brand looks several different times. The way, because it's never going to be perfect. You're not going to have what you think is perfect, and what you think may not be what actually helps your business as well. So don't be stuck into that idea. Be open-minded, but not too open. Still have your vision.
Absolutely.
But I think that's the biggest thing. Just do it. Don't be scared. Try it. Yeah. The worst thing can happen is it doesn't happen and you're still in the same spot. The best thing to happen, it'll grow. It'll grow. And people will back you. Don't think you have to do it by yourself. It's a second. Yeah. You're not alone. There are a lot of people out starting. There are a lot of people who want to help you as you go along. And look for those people. And they'll look for you too.
Perfect. All right, well, thank you so much for being with us today. We really had a good time. I think we all got some great stuff from this. I'm going to put their website in the description below. And if you're listening on Spotify, find me on YouTube. The website will be there. And if you want to, kind of expound on where we can find you and follow you and see all the amazing things that you're doing, go right ahead.
Well, we are on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, all the social media sites, as well as you can contact us on our number is 855-4-A-TASTE. So you can always call us there, as well as you can always call on our business cell, which is 865-208-3402. We take calls and texts, and we will get back with you as soon as possible and make sure we can make that connection and help you out. Taste of the good life.
Yep, taste of the good life. Well, Thank you so much for being with us. Really had a great time.
Thanks for having us.